상대 힘을 이용해서 공격을 받아치는 이것이 바로 카운터 공격. 제대로 걸려드는 것은 어느 쪽인가? 러시아의 속사포 루슬란 카라에프. 항상 앞으로 나아가며 상대에게 반격의 실마리를 제공하지 않는다. 쓰러뜨리느냐 아니면 쓰러지느냐라는 파이팅 스타일로 관객을 열광시킨다. 최근 수년간 정체된 느낌을 보이다가 작년 아시아 그랑프리에서 부활에 성공. 타고난 강점인 공격력 또한 되살아났다.
Many people say it's heavyweight. Yeah, it's 100 more. It's a little bit good power, but not good speed. And I think my speed is a little bit good.
이번에 카라에프는 고향을 떠나 수많은 강호를 배출해온 네덜란드의 명문 골든 글로리 짐에 머무르며 트레이닝을 계속해왔다.
Now, strong training to my punch combinations. Yeah, a little bit my level up better from before. But what to win? I don't know. But only win. Point KO is no problem.
한층 더 수준 높은 기술을 갖추게 된 카라에프. 그러나 최대의 약점이 있다. 그것은 바로 저돌적인 스타일의 천적인 카운터 공격. 바로 그 카운터 공격을 주 무기로 파이널 16 첫 출전을 일궈낸 사나이가 기다리고 있다. 제2대 K1 헤비급 챔피언 교타로. 이제는 일본의 새로운 에이스 자리에 오른 이 사나이 최대 무기가 바로 카운터 공격이다. 상대 파워를 이용하여 절묘한 타이밍에 터뜨리는 최강의 카운터 공격. 제대로 걸리기만 하면 보는 이로 하여금 경악을 금치 못하게 하는 위력을 뽐낸다.
やっぱ自分の練習の力を一番出せるのには、力みしすぎずにやっぱ冷静にいくことが大事だなと思うんで、そんなに狙ったわけではないんで、
데뷔 2년 만에 세계의 강호 파이터들을 연달아 격파하며 불타고 있는 교타로가 파이널 16에서 다시 한번 세계 정상급 선수임을 증명한다.
勝たなければダメです当然。最低ベスト8入りますし、今回の僕はカラエフ選手が思ってるより多分強いと思うんで、とりあえず気を引き締めてかかってこないと多分やられると思いますよぐらいの気持ちで。
He say.
Yeah.
Kyotaro, yeah.
Yeah, he said.
Yeah. Okay, I'm no problem. Be careful, but I think I'm winning KO. Yeah.
그 속공이 카운터를 가로막고 실력의 차이를 보여줄 것인가? 그 카운터가 속공을 허물어뜨릴 것인가? 극단적으로 대조적인 이 싸움의 결말은 루슬란 카라에프 대 교타로.
양 선수를 소개하겠습니다. 먼저 블루코너 신장 183cm, 체중 99kg, 팀 드래곤 소속의 뉴에이스 kyotaro!
A record of 10-1, 4 knockouts for Kyotaro.
이에 맞선 레디 코너 신장 188cm,
Kyotaro is sporting
100kg.
a devil tail.
영원한 초신성 루슬란 카라에프!
And what an ovation for Ruslan Karaev. The man who fights with a real balls to the wall style, Karaev. It's knockout or be knocked out, and my word, he has had some of the hardest knockout losses of any fighter in K1 history. His brain has been scrambled more than an egg breakfast by the likes of the big hitters like Barahari, by Melvin Manhoff, by Ray Seffor. They have all cleaned the clock of Ruslan Karaev. And he's got to be careful once again of that beautiful right hand of Kyotaro. 3-3, 2 extra rounds in case of a draw. 3 knockdowns in 1 round, and the fight is over. Michael Chavello and Mike Kogan with you ringside. Wherever you're watching around the world, hope you're enjoying the action of the Fields K1 World Grand Prix Final 16 from Seoul. Karaev has the height. 6'2 versus 6 even. Slight weight advantage to Kyotaro, 211 pounds to 209 of Karaev. Karaev controlling centering. Kyotaro is the epitome of the counter fighter. He'll throw off his opponent's techniques. Last time out, he knocked out Jan Sukup of the Czech Republic with a beautiful counter right hand. Early spinning back fist here. Kyotaro, ooh, eats a foot. Bet that didn't taste nice.
Kyotaro definitely respecting Karaev's speed, trying to constantly move around, so he's a moving target.
He's like the Flash, Ruslan Karaev. Just controlling centering, pressing Kyotaro to the outside. Kyotaro often does this. He does his Forrest Gump impersonation and just runs around the ring. But don't worry, when he hits you with that right hand, I'll tell you what, he hits you. The crowd not appreciating it. He ran. Left hand from Karaev. There's the right hand counter from Kyotaro 2 times up the center corridor. Inside thigh kick from Kyotaro. Outside thigh kick from the K1 World's Heavyweight Champion. And he drifts off again. Karaev looking to set, digs away the left hand to the liver section. Kyotaro turns him. There's the right hand from the champ. All tied up against the ropes. Referee says, box your way out. 1 minute 15 remaining. First round set for 3. Outside thigh kick from Kyotaro. Team Dragon in his corner. Inside thigh kick from Kyotaro. Nicely done. Body shot, belly button through the back from Karaev. Kyotaro ties him up. Now 60 seconds remain in the first. There's been a thinking man's fight here in the first as Kyotaro almost lands that right hand to the nose.
Yeah, Karaev very aware of that counter. You know, you can see how he's not that he's reluctant when he's coming in, but he's very cautious when he's coming in to make sure he doesn't eat one of those on his way in, which is slowing him down a little bit, slowing the pace of his fight.
Turns off to his right. Karaev throws a right hand, just can't get the distancing, however, as Kyotaro ties him up. It's just the sheer constant movement here of Kyotaro can make you more confused than Caster Semenya's boyfriend. Karaev edges forward, throws a high left round kick. And again, Kyotaro galloping. Final 10 seconds. It's going to be a hard one for the judges. How do you score it? There's a bit of a head clash there in that final exchange. We go to the towels. Core hammers into the corner of Karaev. Team Dragon, Maeda and all the crew in the corner of Kyotaro. Kogan vision.
It's a pretty even round. I mean, I think because Kyotaro was moving around so much, Karaev was kind of having a hard time catching up to him at first. And slowly as he did, you know, well aware of that counter punch that might, you know, end the fight. He was very reluctant to come in, so a little bit of filling out process, probably an even round.
The bookmakers have Ruslan Karaev as the favorite. He is -200 for the win. Kyotaro at +160. So far tonight, folks, we've got Errol Zimmerman through over Glaube Feitosa and Remy Bonjaski through over Melvin Manhoff. This is fight number 3 in the final 16. The winners go on to the K1 Grand Prix Final 8 on December 5 at the Yokohama Arena in Tokyo. Kyotaro, the K1 World Heavyweight Champion, won the strap in March, knocking out Melvin Manhoff, decision in Gokhan Sake. And a real Cinderella story, a big upset it was. Kyotaro was seemingly just there to make up the numbers, but he had different ideas, and, well, you shouldn't have thought any less of him. A man who's beaten Musashi and Mighty Mo and many other names in his very short 2-year career in K1. Karaev, who won the K1 Asia tournament last year in Taiwan, where he knocked out Tommy Hira, knocked out the 7-foot Young Hyun Kim, and knocked out Alexander Pichkanov. It took him less than 15 minutes to win the entire tournament. When he turns it on, Karaev, he really does turn it on. Spinning back fist, high left round kick, nothing connecting there. Good leaping left hand, straight right up the center corridor from Karaev. And once again, Kyotaro on his bike and pedaling.
And that's what's making it difficult for Karaev to turn it on.
Making it difficult or making him dizzy?
Making me dizzy watching it.
Kyotaro proving harder to catch than Osama bin Laden here in the second round. Jab 2 from Karaev. All tied up, referee breaks him. Just cautions Kyotaro for clinching. And Karaev continually on the front foot here, wants to press the pace.
You know, I'm not complaining or anything, but I think Kyotaro is getting awfully close to getting warned for just running away from the fight. You just can keep circling around.
All he needs is one shot off that right hand, Kyotaro. Karaev storms in on him, they clinch up. Kyotaro bridges off, works some room, circles back to his right. You see Karaev takes 2 steps across to his left just to cut off the ring momentarily and tries to go for the decapitator. Looked to pull the head down, didn't work for him though. Karaev, who had a decorated amateur career, somewhere in the vicinity of 300 fights as an amateur, Ruslan Karaev. High left round kick again. Jab 2 from Karaev. Here comes the combinations. Spinning hook kick from Karaev. And Kyotaro flips him with a left hand counter. Almost ate an uppercut. Referee moves in. Pulls them back to centre ring. Final 40 seconds of the second round, Kogut.
Beautiful head work from Karaev on those counters. You know, I think if they actually stood in the middle and duked it out, this would be a highly entertaining fight.
Oh, there's a left hook counter from Kyotaro. 20 seconds on the clock, and again left hook counter from Kyotaro. There's the right hand from the champ. Karaev looking to take his head off once more. Lead leg round kick, should throw off the back leg here, Karaev. Final 10 seconds of the round. Nice jab too. Solid combination, bread and butter work from Ruslan Karaev. And I give that round to the Russian, Kogut.
Oh, for sure. Most definitely. Karaev took this round, you know, pretty convincingly. He landed some really good combinations. Kyotaro did land a few of his counter punches, but they didn't seem to phase Karaev at all. Karaev looks visually frustrated that, you know, he's not able to kind of engage into a duke out process. I mean, I'm sorry, contest, so to speak. He's getting pretty frustrated by all this, all the ring running.
Look at this nice jab too from Karaev, and you just see the good head movement of Kyotaro. He went to the outside of the right glove, then he countered with a left hook. That is just trademark Kyotaro, and it's not really till we slow down the footage that you see the genuine counter-striking ability of Kyotaro when he's in range. We are ready to rock and roll. Third and final round where we have Ruslan Karaev ahead at the moment, looking to make his 4th appearance on the K1 World Grand Prix. Kyotaro looking for his first ever K1 Grand Prix appearance. Kyotaro bouncing around on the balls of his feet. Inside thigh kick. The only Japanese heavyweight to ever win any sort of K1 world title. Kyotaro, we've seen it in the Max division with Masato, the 2-time and current K1 Max champion. He's here ringside commentating. But we've never seen it until Kyotaro won the heavyweight strap back in March. Karaev starting slowly here. Can't get through that left forearm of Kyotaro. Kyotaro a little more on the front foot now. Oh, spinning back fist! He caught him sweetly. Overhand right, high knee. Beautiful mounting Gibson style spinning back fist here from Ruslan Karaev. And you can see the looping punches, a little bit of desperation there from Kyotaro. Maybe his corner have told him you've got to pick up your work rate, son.
Well, I think he just got a little upset with that spin. That spin punch, I mean, he landed right on his, flush on his chin. I mean, I'm sorry, on his cheek.
Jab 2 from Karaev. Moves back to center ring, does the Russian. You can see how Korhemers, the genius in the corner of Karaev from Golden Glory, has really changed up Karaev's strategy from the old days when he just used to throw down and throw crazy, knock out or be knocked out. Now he really does think about every shot, Karaev. Long-reaching jab, gets to the outside of the right hand. Good shot to the liver from Karaev, and again, Kyotaro wearing more leather than the village people here in the third. Almost eats that right hand from Karaev, who's on the front foot. And he just backs up the champ. Good jab to again from Karaev, goes to the liver once more. Loving the body work here from Ruslan Karaev.
Like I said, when if they were stationary, this would be a very exciting fight. You can see in the third round, you know, there's no dancing going on. They're going toe-to-toe, and this fight is just about as exciting as you can get.
Double left, right hand. Found the kisser from Kyotaro. There's the right hand, but he missed the target. Got on the inside of Karaev's good head movement from Kyotaro. We have 40 seconds remaining in this contest. Uppercut from Karaev, almost went through the ceiling. Now Kyotaro comes forward. Throws the right hand to the jawline, and again he tagged him with that one. Karaev momentarily rocked the head back, and once more Kyotaro starting to find the range.
Trying to go for a double leg.
Official caution, says the referee. Kyotaro's got to be careful not to get a point deduction. Now they're going at it hammer and tong. Always back the guy with the hammer, and at the moment it's Karaev. Oh, the right hand from Kyotaro. It's a Donnybrook. And what a fight. Did Kyotaro do enough in the final stages of the last round to burglarize the scorecards here, Mike Kogan?
I don't think so. I mean, you know, he had his moments, but Karaev was right there to catch up with it. You know, all the way up to the final bell. So, you know, let's see. Apparently, the open scoring system has some kind of technical difficulties, which is why we're not seeing it. So we'll have to wait until this judge's decision is.
Beautiful spinning back fist from Karaev. Just textbook execution from the Russian. Once again, a hard one to call.
저치 강한권 30대 29 레드 코너 루슬란 카라예브
First judge for Karaev.
저치 도모다케 30대 29 루슬란 카라예브
And he's done it.
30대 29
Ruslan Karaev is through to the K1 World Grand Prix for a fourth time. Kyotaro's amazing undefeated streak coming in here. 7 fights on the trot. He now, I should say 4 fights on the trot. He now loses to Karaev. And Japan will not have a representative at the K1 World Grand Prix come December.
Unless Musashi wins.
Well, yes, I'm corrected, Mike Kogan. Good call, unless Musashi wins. Wow. It's not often I make a glitch like that in the Matrix.
It's okay. I upset 2 billion Chinese people. You can upset 50 million Japanese fans.
Yeah, we won't even mention that, but you can't step in China ever again, Mike.
선수 퇴장.
So Kyotaro devastated, and Ruslan Karaev goes through on December 5 to the Yokohama Arena. Gets a bit of a slap and a tickle from his cornerman.